What's up, guys? Woo Pow from Mix of the Round here. Finally getting a chance to make another video. Been a crazy couple weeks. Of course, I have four boys, so they keep me running, and this past couple weeks have been worse than usual, but it's all good. It's all good fun. But glad to be back making a video. Um, really want to talk about two games coming up. We are fortunate to have a lot of good games coming out this year. Some we've already had come out. I know, 7 days ago Outriders came out, and that's been every free minute of my day has been on Outriders. And I know many of you guys are about the same boat as me. But two games that are coming out that I'm looking forward to kind of brings out the inner child in me, I guess, is Pokemon Snap and Pokemon Legends Arceus. Start with Pokemon Snap. I remember way back when it came out for N64. Of course, I was pretty heavy into Pokemon then, but seeing the game, learned a little about the gameplay and the mechanics and stuff, and wasn't excited about it. Did think it was going to be a big game. Didn't think it was going to be a big deal. Wrong. Obviously wrong. I went to a buddy's house and played it one time. Immediately got hooked. I remember going home the next day. Uh, had a little bit of money. I think I begged and pleaded for the rest of it to buy the game, and probably to this day, still one of the most addicting games I've ever played for any console, any platform in general. Pokemon Snap was just one of those that just sucked you in. I mean, you would play the course over and over and over just to get maybe that one perfect shot of one Pokemon. So, really looking forward to the new one coming out. Now, the new Pokemon Snap looks just as addicting as the old 64 version for sure. We still get to snap all of our favorite Pokemon in their native environments, whether it be the deserts, the jungles, beaches, and pretty much everything in between, really. In this installment, we are tasked with investigating the Illumina phenomenon that's occurring with certain Pokemon as we build up our photo decks throughout the game. After completing a course, we'll be able to adjust our stuff in the resnap mode as far as the zoom, blurring, brightness, and stuff like that, just to get the snaps just like we want them to, just perfect. So, um, scores, of course, are going to be based on the poses of the Pokemon and how you capture them, of course, just like the 64 version. We'll still have some way of playing like the little melody to get their attention and throwing fruit, to get them turned in a certain direction, however we need them for things to look just right. Um, the game is set to release April 30th of this year on, of course, Nintendo Switch. So we only have, what is today? The 7th. So we only have a few days left, guys, to wait for this one. So it's going to be a lot of fun. I mean, I can see a lot of people who do not already own a Nintendo Switch buying it just for Pokemon Snap. I think it had that big of a following back in the N64 days, and I really think it's going to come back around hard on this one too. So I know for sure I'm looking forward to Snap, and I know many of you are as well.
If you use one of these, you can make any Pokemon glow. Whoa! Those flames changed color! Make good use of your tools to take shots that really stand out. Then, show the photos you took to the professor. Oh, 4 stars! We captured a rare moment there. Catch a variety of different behaviors on camera to fill up your Pokemon photo decks. And there's more. You'll be able to edit the photos you've taken. Use features like stickers and frames to make your favorite photos even more special. And I'm sure you'll want to show off your best photos, right? We know that feeling well. When you want to do that, it's time to go online. You can share your favorite photos and check out photos from around the world. And if your photo becomes popular, it might even be featured and get more attention. Seeing something like that may inspire you to go back and take even more photos.
So, like I said, thankfully we get the new Pokemon Snap game coming up real soon this year. But it looks like we do have to wait till 2022 to get the Pokemon Legends Arceus. But for those of us that love Pokemon still, even the older children like myself, it looks like it's going to be well worth the wait for sure. We finally get that open world Pokemon game we've been waiting for years and years and years. I know many people who have talked about it and it's been discussed many times, but it's just never came around really. But now we're going to be, of course, tasked with catching them, surveying Pokemon, researching them, and trying to build the first Pokedex actually in this game. So kind of takes us back to the beginning. So I think it's going to be really, really fun. And as you'd expect in a Pokemon game, not only are we trying to build a Pokedex, but we'll also be able to battle, wild Pokemon with any Pokemon that you've caught along the way that kind of become your ally, so to speak. The game is, of course, set before any Pokemon trainers, before that was a thing. So the game will still be set in the Sinnoh region, but won't be anything like what we've experienced in the past games of the Sinnoh region, like in Pokemon Diamond and Pearl. So it'll be a little different, be kind of, take us back to the beginning, so to speak, to when we're building the Pokedex from the ground up, actually. So in Pokemon Legends, we are before you begin your adventure, they do let you pick. So far, looks like they're going to give us three choices on the Pokemon that you get to help along the way. You get to choose from Rowlet, Cyndaquil, and Oshawott. So, kind of give you the opportunity to choose. Kind of maybe your favorite. If you like grass, if you like fire, or water Pokemon, you kind of get a little mix of something to pick to kind of help you along your way. So during our adventure of creating the first Pokedex, we're also asked to find the elusive Pokemon Arceus, which is where the game gets its name. This Pokemon obviously helped kind of shape things in the world, so I'm kind of curious to see how that's going to take place and how the narrative and the story kind of wraps around that as well. So to help understand the region and get some hype for the game, Pokemon Diamond and Pokemon Pearl are actually getting remade for Nintendo Switch as well. So we are going to have numerous Pokemon games to play, which I think is fantastic. The more, the better. My kids are extremely excited about all of these games actually. So um, they will actually be retitled a little bit. So Pokemon will be Pokemon Brilliant Diamond, and then we'll get Pokemon Shining Pearl. Now, both games also take place in the Sinnoh region, but in these games, you are a Pokemon trainer, and you're attempting to become the Pokemon. You're attempting to become the champion of a Pokemon League. So it's going to be a little bit different than Pokemon Legends Arceus. But any of you that played Diamond and Pearl know what to expect. They're great. They really did those games well. So they're both coming out later in 2021. I don't think there's been a date technically set just yet, but we can be looking forward to that later this year as well. So it looks like, guys, over the next year, roughly, we have four Pokemon games just that we know of right now. There may be more to come to look forward to. We've got Pokemon Snap, the Pokemon Diamond and Pearl remaster. We have Pokemon Legends Arceus coming out next year. So we got a lot to look forward to, guys. Pokemon has been around for a really, really long time. It's been great. I hope it stays around for a lot longer. They've always the trading card game is great. The collecting the cards in general has been pretty great, but the movies are good. The TV series is good. The games are good. It's something that I can kind of relate to with my kids on, and they're really excited about all this stuff coming up. They love the cards and collecting. They love all the games. They love the TV series, just like I did way back in the day. So it's really cool to see them get excited about something that I can kind of relate to them with as well. But this is just a few more things to get excited about. It's been a big year in gaming already, and we're just now starting April. We got a lot more to look forward to. It's been a big year, but let me know what you guys think in the comments below about any of these games, about Pokemon in general. Something you're excited about, maybe some news that you've heard that I haven't heard. I'd love to know it. I'm not one that likes to wait till the last minute. I like to know ahead of time what I'm getting into. So, but really excited. I think Nintendo Switch is doing great, hitting it out of the ballpark on this one. But Pokemon's coming up and looking forward to it. So, see you guys. Have a great weekend.